8 subtle signs you're hiding your intelligence. Do you ever feel like people don't really see you? Like your mind is constantly spinning with thoughts, insights, and ideas. But you keep most of them to yourself? It's not about being fake you. VA just learned that showing the full depth of your intelligence doesn't always land the way you expect. So you filter, you soften, you edit. People might think you're nice, funny, or easy to talk to. But they have no idea just how sharp you really are. That sounds familiar? Here are 8 subtle signs you might be hiding your intelligence. 1. You run everything through a social filter before you speak. There's a quick internal screening process. You check your tone, your words, and how others might react. Will this sound arrogant? Am I making someone feel dumb? You end up simplifying, softening, or holding back altogether. And while it keeps things smooth, it also keeps your brilliance under wraps. 2. You downplay what comes easily. You notice patterns. You connect dots. You grasp abstract ideas with ease. But because it feels natural to you, you assume it's not that special. When others are impressed, you brush it off because if it wasn't hard for you, it must not be worth mentioning. Right? 3. You keep achievements to yourself. You've done things you're proud of. But unless someone asks directly, you keep them tucked away. Why? Because you don't want to seem like you're bragging. Or maybe you've been met with silence, envy, or weird energy when you did share. So now, you just don't bother. For you use humor to mask your insight. You drop a sharp observation, but wrap it in a joke so it doesn't feel too intense. It's a way to disarm your own intelligence. You get to speak your mind without making the room uncomfortable. But it also means your insight often flies under the radar. 5. Shallow conversations drain you. You're polite. You nod. You listen. But when the talk stays surface level for too long, your mind starts to drift. You're craving depth, nuance, complexity, something real. And when that doesn't happen, you quietly disengage. 6. You keep your deep interests private. There are topics you could talk about for hours. Philosophy, science, history, you've gone deep. But you've learned not everyone shares that excitement. After enough blank stares or subject changes, you stop bringing it up altogether. 7. You often feel misunderstood. You say something thoughtful, and it gets dismissed. You offer a perspective, and it's misunderstood. So you start picking your moments more carefully. You stop sharing it all. On the outside, it looks like silence. But inside, you're deeply engaged, just not expressing it. 8. You avoid the spotlight even when you deserve it. You lead from behind. People come to you for help, strategy, clarity. But when it's time to step forward, to be recognized, you hesitate. Not because you doubt yourself, but because the spotlight feels uncomfortable. 8. So you stay in the background even when your ideas shape the outcome. Here's the truth. If you've been hiding your intelligence, it's not because you lack confidence. It's because the world conditioned you to dim your light. Maybe you were told you were too much. Maybe your insight was ignored, dismissed, or met with discomfort. So you learned to shrink yourself. But hiding your mind doesn't protect you, it starves you. If this felt painfully accurate, maybe it's time to stop seeing your depth as a liability. Start letting your full self show slowly in everyday moments. The people who value depth, they'll see you and respect you more for it. Like this message, don't keep it to yourself. Drop a comment and let us know which part hit home. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready for more deep, thought-provoking content, welcome to Mind Matters. This is your space. Stick around. We've got so much more coming your way.